Hey there, Mr. Sutton here with the Pre-Cal Honors 2-8 Part 1 homework solutions on binomial expansion. To expand this binomial, we'll start by making Pascal's triangle. So we've got the top layer 1, and then 1 and 1. Then we've got 1, 2, 1. And since this is third power, we need to go to the third row. So this is going to be 1, 3, 3, 1. All right, so let's get our general formula. This is going to be 1a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus 1b cubed. In this situation, a is really x and b is really 2, so let's make those substitutions. All right, let's go through this term by term. So we've got x cubed, and this is going to be 6x squared plus, let's see, 3 times 4, so that's 12x. And then over here we've got plus 8. For number 2, we're trying to expand this cubic binomial. So we'll start with Pascal's triangle. We've got row 0, row 1, and then row 2 is going to be 1, 2, 1. We need row 3 because this is third power, so 1, 3, 3, 1. Let's set up our formula with the a's and the b's. So we've got 1a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared. And finally, we have 1b cubed. Next, we've got x going in for a, and instead of b, we're going to use negative 3y. So we've got x cubed, 3x squared, negative 3y, and then 3x, negative 3y squared, and then negative 3y cubed over here. All right, let's go term by term carefully now. We've got x cubed, and then this is going to be, let's see, negative 9x squared y. Over here, we've got, well, this is going to be 9y squared. So 3x times 9y squared, 27xy squared. And finally over here, this is going to come out negative 27y cubed. For number 3, we're trying to expand this cubic binomial. Let's start with Pascal's triangle. So we have row 0, and then row 1 is just 1 and 1. Row 2, we've got 1, 2, 1. Row 3, that's going to be 1, 3, 3, 1. And that's all we need because we're just doing a cubic, row 3. So we've got a cubed, 3a squared b, plus 3ab squared, plus 1b cubed. Let's go ahead now and plug in 3x for a, and for b we're going to use negative 2y. So do all those substitutions. Splat. All right, so going through term by term, in the front here, we've got 27x cubed. Next, let's see, this is 3 times 9x squared, so 27x squared times negative 2y. That's going to be negative 54x squared y. Over here, we've got, if we square this, 4y squared times 9x, so that's going to be 36xy squared. And over here, this is going to be negative 8y cubed. For this problem, we're cubing a binomial, so we're going to use Pascal's triangle to get a shortcut formula, and then we'll use that to expand this. We need Pascal's down to level 3. So here's level 0, then level 1 is 1 and 1, level 2 is 1, 2 and 1, level 3 is 1, 3, 3 and 1, and this gives us the coefficients for our a's and our b's. So we've got 1a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus 1b cubed. Now it's a little confusing on this problem because this b actually corresponds to the a in this formula here, and 3 is the b value. So we've got, instead of a cubed, now we're going to write b cubed, and next we're going to write plus 3b squared times 3 plus 3b times 3 squared. Finally, we have plus 3 squared, or cubed rather, because it's to the third power. B cubed is 3 cubed. All right. A lot of 3's and b's. Let's simplify this thing. So we've got b cubed. Next, this is going to be 9b squared plus, let's see, 3 times 3 squared, that's 3 times 9, 27b. Finally, plus 27. For this problem, we're raising u cubed minus 2, all of that to the third power. We're going to use Pascal's triangle down to level 3 to get a shortcut formula for this. So here's level 0. Now level 1 is 1 and 1. Level 2 is 1, 2 and 1. And level 3 is 1, 3, 3 and 1. These are the coefficients of a and b in our shortcut formula. So we have 1a cubed plus 3a squared times b, and the exponents keep shifting in that direction now. We have a plus 3, a to the first, b to the second. And finally, we have a 1, a to the 0, which we don't have to write, times b cubed. Next, we've got u cubed being plugged in for the a's, and negative 2 is going to be our b value. So this first expression, this first term is going to be u cubed to the third power. Next, we have 3 u cubed squared times negative 2 plus 3 u cubed times negative 2 squared plus negative 2 to the third power. Simplifying a bit, with these exponents we have to multiply, so this is u to the 9th plus, this will be, let's see here, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6, so negative 6 u to the 6. Plus, now we've got negative 2 squared, which is 4, times 3 is 12, so 12u cubed. And this last one we've got negative 8 cubed is negative 2 cubed is negative 8. So that's our last term on this one. For this problem, we're trying to raise this binomial to the third power. So we'll use Pascal's triangle down to level 3 to get a shortcut formula for doing this. So we've got level 0 and then level 1. On level 2, we've got 1, 2, and 1. On level 3, we've got 1, 3, 3, and 1. And these are the coefficients of a and b in our formula. So we've got 1a cubed plus 3 a squared b to the 1, which we don't have to write the 1 there, plus 3 a to the 1 b to the second, plus 1 b cubed, or a to the 0 b cubed, but we don't write the a to the 0, because that's just 1. All right, so in this scheme here, we've got an a value of 3v to the 4th. That's a lot of stuff going in for the a. And then for b, we just have this u here. So this is going to be 3v to the 4th quantity to the third plus 3 times 3v 4th squared times u plus 3 times 3v to the 4th times u squared plus u to the third. Simplifying a bit, let's see here. We've got 3 to the 3, which is 27, and we have to multiply these exponents, so that's 27v to the 12th. Next, we've got, let's do the square first here. So we've got 3 squared is 9, and this v to the 4th, we have 4 times 2 giving us an 8. Let's see here. So this is 3 times 9v to the 8th, so 27v to the 8th times u. And now for this next one, this is going to be 9v to the 4th, u squared. And finally, u to the third is a little bit easier than those other ones.